17 here live. Yeah, it took a bit of time to actually sort out. We had like 6 minutes of trying to sort stuff out then. Basically, the YouTube wasn't linked to the PlayStation. Asked me to re-sign in everything again. A bit weird. So yeah, hopefully that's all sorted now. I'm just checking to make sure everything's all up. Yeah, it looks like it's all working now. Bit weird in regards to that. I haven't done a live in a while. I can't actually remember when I did a live. Obviously, it was last year, probably. So yeah, we're going to be doing some daily races at Monza in the Lamborghini, so can't wait for that. I probably won't stream live tonight the banger racing that I'm doing on Wreckfest. It might just be some highlights rather than anything else for that. Thank you for all the views on the announcement that I did for what we're going to be doing this year with GMC Marketing teaming up with other volunteers for the Scottish Motor Racing Championship. Excuse me, just had a big lunch. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be obviously taking place from April, I believe. So yeah, lots happening indeed. So yeah, hopefully you guys are all having a good time. Apologies that I haven't actually been on live as much as I should have been. Realistically, I've just been so busy with actual work. I'll just move that into the limelight and put the good old light on. It's a bit dark in here today. So yeah, yeah, hopefully you guys are ready for the 2026 season ahead. We will be putting some content on as well in regards to well, everything really. We're hopefully going to be doing a lot of content this year. See how it all pans out. Lots of plans. The main racing calendar looks to be Donington, Croft and Silverstone. Silverstone we're only going to be going for one of the rounds. Croft and Donington hopefully for multiple. Obviously I do deem Donington as like my second home, so yeah, hopefully that will hopefully kick off quite well. Then obviously I'm working with Power Drive Racing, which you will have actually seen the BMW. To be honest, I might actually take the BMW out at some point to do some racing with sometime. Maybe tomorrow. I'll see how that actually goes around Monza. It'd be good, because currently I've got it in GT4 spec. So yeah, having the Power Drive Racing BMW, that'd be good. So I'm doing some marketing work with them, hopefully creating some content using my marketing skills, following them around. I ain't got a full calendar as to what I'm going to be following, like where they're going. They're really up and down the country, as well as helping a few karters, and they're doing some arrive and drive events as well in the Suzuki Swift, the C1s, the BMW, and also some track days as well. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to update you guys with some content on that too. But yeah, for now, most of the focus is on the Scottish Motor Racing Championship. I have been doing some sponsorship work with a few other clients and racing drivers and teams. Unfortunately, nothing has actually come back as of yet, which is unfortunate. But in the current economic crisis, there isn't much we can actually do other than try and get the word out there and get companies to buy into the journey. So yeah, the first race of the Scottish Motor Racing Championship that we're going to be attending is the 12th of April. The first proper round will be the Scottish Mini Coopers at Cadwell Park on the 11th and 12th. We're going to be going to Silverstone, where the Scottish Classics, Saloons, Mod Sports and Special Saloons are going to be racing at the Grand Prix circuit in Silverstone. There's also going to be the Bernie V8s Outlaws, which is an amazing series of cars. You got various things from NASCAR to there's a Chevy Bel Air, TVRs. There's quite a few TVRs that race with them. I'm trying to remember what else there is. I think it's up to V8s. So yeah, let's see how we're doing this race. Back to Gran Turismo. We've got a minute left before the racing actually starts. We did a decent qualifying time. I wouldn't say it was best. I'd rather do a decent one than not ultimate. Basically, you get ultimate, you need to be able to do ultimate time after time. Obviously, during a race, you're going to be hitting different braking points. You can have slipstream, which does come into play, especially at Monza with the high-speed corners. The braking points, you just have to be very, very careful, especially through Lesmos and the chicanes. Yeah, looking forward to this one. We're going to be doing this for Monday, Tuesday, probably during the early parts of Wednesday and Thursday too. I think I've got Friday off, so it'll be a full day. Don't fancy the other tracks, not with the GT Force. There's just too many sweats with that. So yeah. Right, so matchmaking will begin. We'll see how we actually fare against some of the other people. We have had a go with the Porsche 992, the new one. It was a decent time, but I just felt it lacked a bit, and especially on the hard tyres. The 992 is really good on mediums. Kinno, why we're starting third? Jesus Christ. Alright, okay. Do you know, I usually prefer starting like last, because you can make your way up through the traffic. I did have a go with the R8 LMS before coming on here, streaming. It's okay, it just seems to, I don't know, I think it could be my driving style with the R8. I do like Spa for the R8. Yeah, see how we do. Got a mix of racers in here. A lot of Spaniards, a lot of Germans. A couple of Italians, which usually keep themselves. Only us, a couple of Brits. A few South Africans, so their ping will be a bit over. French. The Dodge Viper I need to be careful of. Not like dirty wise, I just find the Dodge Viper seems to be quite an ultimate car for this track, looking at the fastest races. A lot of people are trying to go for the Mercedes. It is a quick car. When I was on Project Cars 2, the Mercedes seemed to be one of the best with the top end speed with the BOP. I preferred the Lamborghini just because of the bounce through the corners and trail braking. You can become oversteery though, especially the last corner and the last, well, second to, I think it's Lesmos, coming out of that section where you basically downshift and then coming out the corner you just get a bit out wide and the back end just comes around. Fingers crossed that is not going to be the first lap accident, because I could just imagine it. I've done it a couple of times, different cars. So yeah, here we go. Six laps of madness at Monza. We're in the monster at Monza. Who'd have thought it? I actually decided to go back racing in this car rather than the Nations Cup car. I do like the Nations Cup livery, I just seem to struggle. Especially, I don't know what it is, it just seems to be like jinxed. Right, here we go. Braking point's going to be everything here. Acceleration is better than the 992, but the Audi is going to be close behind us. Heart in mouth. Oh. We got that through quite well. Everybody behind us is ghosting. The braking point in this is, compared to the Porsche, is quite bad. It's fine though, they're in the distance, we've got a bit of a gap behind us. We just focus on our lap times. Bit of a bounce through there. Yeah, that section there, if you clip it a bit too wide, the back end just turns around. Alright, he's got the slipstream, we ain't got the slipstream on the guy in front, but we are slightly pulling away, but them two are using the slipstream behind us. no penalties, please. I was a bit scruffy through there, but we got that nailed pretty quick. Not as quick as the guys behind us. Bit slow out the complex. The Audi's acceleration seems to be a lot better than the Lamborghini's. That's the only thing I will say about the BOP on the Lamborghini. The speed is not the winner, it's the cornering speed. Nicely done through that section. The amount of speed we actually got through there, been practicing that quite a bit earlier on today. Need to make sure we aim this braking zone here. We're going to be carrying a lot more speed than before. You got it iffy as well, but we did well. You got a time penalty, we didn't. Just by this time, Oh, no penalty there, please. Slipstream, please. I'd be happy with a podium for the first race. For Monster Madness, a podium would be great. Cut the corner. It's fine. He's got 1 second penalty from cutting the corner. So we're going to fly bright. Bit too much cut there, but it's fine. So he did a 151.8, but we were backing off a bit. Bit slow through that section. A lot better through there, caught the back end of the tail. Bit too complacent through there. Bit squirrely, plus he's going to have the draft. Nicely done. I wonder what the guy in front's in. I want to say it's a BMW, or is it the Nissan? .52.2, that's not too bad. Wide through there, lost a bit of time. My qualifying lap is a 1:51.5, so the guy in front's doing better than that anyway. That was a bit too much corner cutting, I think. Is that going to give me a pen? Quite a bit of curve on that. Nicely done through there. Weirdly not the quickest time. One thing I find about the Lamborghini, the tyre wear on hards is like next to nothing. And the same with the fuel economy. Out the gravel, come on. Bit too much curb again. On the other side this time. A lot better speed through that corner. We are losing a bit of time though. Final lap, nothing too stupid. It says as if freaking hops the thing. Didn't lose too much time. I just took in a bit too tight. Nearly a bit too wide. Decent race, clean. I guess it helps with a good qualifying time. Ran across the line in second, I will take that. Good race. Usually at Monza, it's like a pit. It's multiple laps, and you have to do a pit. So it makes a change. Clean race bonus. We got 50%. Whoop whoop. I'll take that. Take that to the library. The only library I actually get to these days. I do reading, but not as much as I used to. It's a me. So that's probably going to look good for rating. Guess it'll go up slowly but surely. It's a shame it doesn't tell you like how much you go up. Like Project Cars 2, it usually tells you like how much you've gone up, like per each day. But it doesn't do that in here. Oh. Okay, round 2 of Monza Madness. We're going to be starting now. So yep, this is race speed, the GT3s at Monza. Fingers crossed this works out as good as the first race. We started in 3rd and moved our way up to 2nd. We started in 4th for this one. We've got some different guys in our lobby. The guy that was in... the guy that was following us in 4th is starting in 6th, so that's not too bad. Different lobby, packed out. Padawan is also in here as well. So this is a pretty good BS ranking. It's going to be interesting with the guys at the top. I need to remember my braking point, because that was a bit of an issue for the first lap. We managed to actually cope just. We also need to speed up looking at this because there's a lot of 151.8s and 51.5s in this. So yeah, fingers crossed we actually pull this out of the bag. Got a clean race bonus last time round, so that was pretty impressed. Should be. We only had a couple of offs. Luckily no penalties, which I was surprised at. It'd be good if this actually was in like a intermediate race. Basically, slight rain drizzle. Monza is such an amazing track in the rain. Like, it sets the men from the boys, really. But it sets the men from the boys in the dry as well, so see how we actually do. A lot of people doing the 148s, 49s on the world's fastest times, and Project Cars 2 used to be able to do that with the BOP. For some reason, you rarely get to that actual. Like, I was pushing 150, 149 on Project Cars 2, and that was pretty damn hard. A lot of people in the Viper. Guy in the green Viper in front of us. This is going to be interesting because the Viper has got a good top end speed, bit wide, interesting under braking. So yeah, fingers crossed, everything is all good here. Make sure the rear braking is on. Check. We're all ready to go for round 2 of the Monza Madness in the Monster Lamborghini GT3. Curious at the livery the guy's done on the Viper. Hopefully I don't get too close to actually see it. Bit quick off the marks. The McLaren is well behind us. We know he's quick at Monza. Very similar setup to the Lamborghini. So hopefully that bodes well for us. Yeah, that didn't take fucking long, did it? I don't know who that was, but that was absolute chaos. This is going to be interesting starting from 12th with a broken car. Right, car now fixed. Getting the slipstream. Is going to disappear in a minute. Oh no, he doesn't disappear in a minute. Interesting. He got a better outline. But we got a high top end speed. Gave me enough room there. I feel like it's going to be hard to get back in the action just because of how much damage we actually took. Bye bye, driver. Bye bye. Can't remember what we actually started in, but we are making headway now. But the guys behind us are very quick. So kicking off behind us. Oh, that oversteer. It's coming now from it. Need to get this right. As is the Dodge Viper, so we need to make sure we really get this right. He overshoots his mark. That might be a penalty. Don't know how that's working. We're out dragging. No, he's coming back into it now. We had a Dodge Viper up his ass. That was a very slow time. Totally cocked that up. You can't just turn into a fucking car. Bye bye, driver. Bye bye. It's what we call a clear out. wanker. Need to pull this back. I actually thought we were fine jostling with the Mercedes, but obviously that didn't work. This is going to be a last lap battle, I can see it. We need to nail this first corner. Unless something happens above, it's going to be a consolation race really, which is a bit shit, but I'll take it. I shouldn't have to, but yeah, that is what that is. That wasn't how I wanted that to go at all. Definitely a big tussle. That first lap corner was just ridiculous though. There was no reason for that, like we were miles away and just some guy just came in and absolutely obliterated everybody, didn't they? So yeah. Make sure we keep them switched. 20 seconds until game 3. So it's going to be interesting. Okay, we're going to be starting a bit down the line. It's interesting because Scarwar's actually going to be in front of us. I feel like he's going to be harder to actually get past this time. It's going to be interesting to know who actually screwed us over. So yeah, we're starting, what, 6th? Was it 7th? Was it further down? 9th? Where are we? 5th, 6th, make your mind up. There's a guy in a 296 GT3. That's interesting because I'm surprised the GT3 Ferrari could do that well on the hards. Now, unless that is Tame the Beast. Guess it depends on the BOP on the on that. I have thought about trying to use the Ferrari 458, but I find it gets out-muscled quite easy compared to the Lamborghini. The Viper seems to out-muscle everything, as does the Mercedes, as we found out when we got torpedoed. Yeah, interesting how this is going to go. Hopefully, we should be alright. Obviously, Scarwar has got a quick time. We need to get quick times in to get away from the mess. I just hope it's going to be better than the last race, because that was astronomically, well, typical Turn 1 Monza. Right, game 3 at Monza Madness in the Monster. We're going to get underway any minute now. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. Make sure the rear braking is up. Might actually turn that. Yeah, if I do it like that for now, and then I'll do it for the chicane afterwards. Should be fine then. We know the guys behind us are fairly quick. It's just more the torpedoing that we need to be careful of. Wow, that guy's an absolute douche. That's the Russian guy. Guziev. Right. All hell's breaking loose behind us, so that's fine. This guy's going very wide. Need to make sure we run his own race because the guys behind us are going to come through quite quick. How the hell he hasn't got a penalty, I do not know. Nino's a quick car. This is the one that's the 296 that started third. It's interesting to see how it actually fares out. Zonzi is a quick driver. We know he made a break in the first race, so needs to be on his brakes here. Nino's got me in his mirrors. He's got a face full of Lamborghini while driving a Ferrari. This is a proper Monza battle. Lamborghini versus Ferrari. Need to make sure we get this lined up though here. Nearly mess that up, and the Dodge Viper is coming up on his tail. Nicely done. I feel like it's going to be interesting. It's handbags at the front. Lost a lot of speed carrying through there. Nino scrubbed us quite a bit. We had to hit the anchors, otherwise we were going to overfly the complex. That meant the Dodge Viper behind us has made a good run in. He has got slipstream as well. He's gone well wide, which is fine by me. 52.8, that's not bad. These two in front though are really having a hammer and tong. Got a bit of gap, so we should be able to put on this normal move here. Ah, too much skiddy. Have we actually changed that yet? Messed up this lap. Right, Third's got a 1 second penalty, which is fine by me. The main issue is obviously for fifth, but we should be alright here as long as we get the angle right and these guys in front don't hammer on the brakes. Nicely done through there. We're going to fly by a guy in third in 3, 2, 1. Straight through him, he's going to have to hit him. Nicely done into the slipstream as well, Scarbat. And we also got a personal best. Oh no, we nearly had a personal best. A lot better race than the last. There's still handbags out. Hopefully it should mean we can get into it. Mess that up there. He's right on my bumper. 2 laps to go. Scout with 1.5 penalty is going to help a lot. But we know he's quicker than us. Out the slipstream, please. Two to go, we need to get this right now. Qualifying laps all the way, not bothered about first. Don't know how he actually gets so far on us so quick. Scout was coming back, he's going to be pushing the guy out of the way. Them two, I think they'll race very similar to how I think they'll race, which is fine as long as I stay out of the way. Mess that one up though. Who's got a penalty? Oh shit. Last lap we are actually catching up to first. Well, that helps. Torpedo incoming unless he's going to get a penalty. Come on. Heart in mouth. Heart in mouth. This guy is dirty, we know this. Bye. Absolute wanker. What the fuck? The guy's a loon. That's definitely going to be going on the highlights wheel. That was a good comeback. I enjoyed that. A lot quicker race as well. Clean base bonus since when? Ah, that's second as well. That's decent. Yeah, that guy's just utter mad. Mad as a hatter. Freaking shaking with the adrenaline, man. We're doing decent. We're doing bits in the Hurricane. Really doing bits in the Hurricane. Okay, we're going to be starting against behind Evil Kill. Interesting, because Evil Kill were actually quite far down. So unless he's changed his name, but that's a different Viper. So yeah, hopefully we'll do better this time. Evil Kill is a quick racer. Was really good. The guy that we were playing against hasn't done so well. Padawan doesn't have a time. There's quite a few people without a time, so that's a bit worrying. The guy that we was battling with, Skawa, is not in this. There's a couple of other different guys though. Not anyone that I'd say we need to be careful of. Marvel I do recognise though, so that's a bit slightly worrying. Padawan was quick, so that's alright. A couple more people added at the end. So yeah, it's like 4 people without a thing, so that's alright. So yeah, we're starting 5th. We know we can actually go quicker, but in race times it doesn't really matter. So yeah. Let's go. This is going to be, what is this, race 4? Or is it race 5? I think it's race 4. So we've got a second, a 7th, a second, and now we're going for whatever this is going to be. So, racing the monster at Monza Madness. Here we go again in the GT3s as we get ready to go. Seems like a lot of green at the front with the Vipers. It's interesting to see how actually well they do on the hard tyres. I find them too skittish for my liking, having tried them before. So yeah, fingers crossed we actually do well here. The guy that we were racing against at the front, Devoni, doesn't seem to be in this race, so surprised at that. Evil Kill is though, and as is Padawan, who was at the back. Yeah, that half and half Iron Dames Dodge Vipers, very interesting. We know they are quick at the start, so let's go. Well, I'm going to have to change the oil in this beast at some point. Wow, they're crashing already. That's kind of my fault. I did turn across the front end of his car. No damage though, just superficial to the back end. Dot keys dropped back a bit, which is fine by me. One evil kill. Don't know what he's actually racing. Is that a Corvette? Oh my god, that was so close. Lost the momentum there. Slowing the drag. Nicely done through there. Is that Ferrari? It's interesting, menaces all over the place. I'm just going to stick to my normal line because the braking zone is going to be closer to gauge. I got screwed there by the guy behind me. able to get the power down here. It's not been too bad of a first couple of laps. Could have been better though. Can't get past him. Hopefully he gets a penalty. Nicely done there. To be honest, if I hadn't have actually gone on the if I hadn't have gone there, he'd have done that. He has got a quicker car and he's quicker than me, but he had the inside line, so need to not battle too much. He's using the same line as me. To be a quick lap. Not quick enough. It's quick though. Yeah, I knew we were going to do that. That's fine by me. 1 second is a huge advantage. Especially with 2 laps to go. Catching up to second. If he's to have a battle, he'll bring me into contention. Just like that. Got to be in it to win it now. Come on, power. Need to get close. Lost a bit off the back of these guys. These guys are a lot quicker than me, but we've got 3 penalties here. He'd have freaking taken me out. Yeah, he knows it. It's fair play to him. Speed on the Dodge Viper is ridiculous, man. Nicely done through there. Scrubbed a bit of speed, but the top speed of the Dodge Viper means he's going to be still in contention. One lap to go up to this. Freaking wide, but it's not what we wanted. Not where Dodge Viper's on his ass. Absolutely messed up the freaking corner speed there. Ended up off good corner line. He's just got the power up, which will disappearing. Good battle, to be honest. Always lost it. Now he's got the speed. I'll give him that. That was a decent race. That is a decent race. Fair race as well. As if it's a Corvette C7 doing that though in the GR3. That guy must be freaking quick. Loving the livery on that, by the way. Safety rating's gone down. Yes and no. Surprised at that. Right, we've got 5 minutes to wait on this one. We're going to quickly just set up the car for that. Right, we're back at it again. Fingers crossed we actually do well. We scraped to 4th the last race. Could have been a lot better. We just messed up a bit. Yeah. We're getting there, man. Right, where we're starting. Please tell me that's still second. Please tell me that's still second. Please. No. Oh shit. Right, yeah, we're starting second. Bollocks. Oh no, that's third. That's fine. It's fine. Woo. There is a guy in the Dodge Viper though behind us. That's not good. Papa Wiki, we know he's quick. That's a bit worrying. He's a bit of a menace. He just come up into it. Yeah, so there's me as the only Brit, a lot of Spaniards. I'm a bit worried about this one. I think they've all finished this. Siesta. Schnitzel. Right, let's see how we do. And hopefully the guy from Greece, his ping calms down a bit. Yeah, Audi's a bit of a pain to stop on hard tyres. Mika Hakkinen, interesting name. Where's he just disappeared? Has he disappeared? Don't know where he's gone. Right, second place. We started second at Monza. God help us. Jesus. Right, okay. This is round 5, so we've done quite a few. Sorry, third. Apologies. Third. And we're going to drop that down to 3, up to 5 for the second chicane. I should know the name of this track by now, and it's one track I want to go to on my list. It's like one of the ultimate speed tracks. Like, just to even potentially see the old banking. Like, I love racing around this track when it's on Project Cars 2. No matter what car. The open wheels, the historics, the GT3s, the old GTs. There's so many different variations of the track as well, like, it's just amazing. Dodge Viper's going to have me at the first corner, I can see it. I just need to play myself here. Don't do all stupid, mate. Fuck you! Wow! What a dickhead! Fuck me, that guy. Right, this is going to be a consolation race now. Fucking brick! Yeah, I'm going to have to pull some shit out of the bag. There is a fucking gap there, dickhead. So yeah, that's how you can ruin one's race within one lap. Clap, clap. We are slowly but surely catching up, not to first or second. That is not going to happen anymore. Like, the top 5 would be lucky, and I mean lucky. This is the guy that started in freaking fourth. So he's got a lot of freaking stories to tell. It's a bit worrying with all these green flags. It makes me think some shit's actually gone down. Further down the rankings. We'll see. More green. It's literally like waving the flags. I will be stronger, you'll live me longer. To wave your flag, the waving flag. It's not even a really quick time to actually be setting with Papa Wiki. Papa Wiki is a good racer though. We're not making up good yards here though. Me and Lorenzo can actually work it. It'd be good to we could talk, but shit, there's probably gonna be a penalty. Scrub the freaking tyres. Fucking green again. What the hell is happening? I'm not too worried about Lorenzo. It's everybody else that's in front. Like, we know Lorenzo's quick. We're just gonna use him as a puller. It's everybody else. Slightly wider than usual. It's going to be a quick time. That was 2 tenths off the fastest lap. Vino's quick, we know that, so... Now we've got 2 freaking quick cars in the 10th and 11th. Come on guys, keep it clean. Nope. Mess that fully up. Penalty inbound, surely. No, not 3 wide, please not 3 wide. Oh my god. That first corner is going to be a mess in a minute. Two laps to go. The comeback king's on. My safety rating is going to be absolutely annihilated in a minute. Brake early and get through these guys, I think. Not fucking knew that. It's a good thing I can drive away fucking damaged car. Next. Yeah, I screwed up my speed a little bit, but it's one lap left, and these guys are still fucking about up front, so... We're crashing on the straight. Crazies. First corner is going to be crazy again. You're going 3 wide. Might be able to get another space yet. From dead last as well, by the way. God, no oversteer. Need to sum it up and down here. I need to get a good run down towards the parabolica. Might be enough. Depends on their braking. I'll take that as a lesson, but wow. Look, kudos to Lorenz to actually come back to 13th at the time and then make his way to 4th. Obviously he's a quicker driver than myself, and I think with another lap we'd have probably done alright. Wow, that was something else. Crazy. Absolute crazy that was. I've seen a few bad races there, but that is ridiculous. Like, the comeback alone was something. Like, I wasn't even expecting that. Obviously, the crash was ridiculous, but yeah. Somehow my driver rating went up. The safety rating went down, but the driver rating went up. Yeah. No, don't change car. I wouldn't mind having a bash in a different car, but I'll probably do that tomorrow. Right, need to have a look at what our safety rating is, because the past few times, yeah, it's gone down to A now. So we need the safety rating to go up, which is a bit worrying, because that probably means that we're going to be in some lobbies with some very different type of people. Quick people, but different. Hang on, did that say... No, that said mid B, A. Yeah, it's a bit worrying. Right, 30 seconds until race 6. We have dropped down a safety rating, so we're now at BA rather than BS. To be honest, BS was BS, and we'll see how that actually plans out. Hopefully the safety rating does increase. There is no guarantee of that, and there's probably not going to be a guarantee of it until we actually get a good race. We've dropped down 3/4 of a level. that sums up how bad Monza Madness is. That it is madness. The driver rating's ridiculous. Like, we did seriously good. But yeah. Okay, we're starting down the road the Greek driver's in here as well. That's not fun. Luckily, he started in front of us. He's managed to get a quicker time with the Dodge Viper. Yeah, let's see how we do. So we're starting, what, 6th? Fury, he was a bit hit and miss. The other guys, I don't actually... Oh, Popper Wiki was quick. Humour was also quick. Pure Lethal, I've heard of that name. Castellin, 46, he was decent, but he was a bit of an ass to try and get round. So it's interesting, a lot of these now are B and A rather than B and S. Obviously, I'm guessing that's because of this track this week. Like, literally, if we're not down to the C rain, it's going to be crazy. Yeah, fingers crossed we actually do well. And get another... Well, we're aiming for a podium. There's no guarantees, though, because there's some quick drivers in here. Yeah. Mario is quick as well. He did actually okay in the Audi. I think we caught up with him to the back end of the last race, but we couldn't actually get past. So yeah, fingers crossed we all do well here. Hopefully the first corner is not crazy. Yeah. So we've probably got just about an hour or so left on this. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. It's a while since I've done Gran Turismo again. Obviously the Dodge Vipers are going to pull away, but we should be able to pull away from the BMW, maybe even catch up with the Audi. And this thing's going to need an oil service at some point. Straight line speed is good. Somehow managed to get around that very unscathed. Don't know how, but yeah, something went wrong. All happened behind us, we didn't luckily see. I think this lot's going to play up though. Papa Wiki's right on my ass. Shit, that guy again. Nicely done. Papa Wiki couldn't get past. Bit of a push to pass, but we'll take it. No penalties or limits. Starts into 4th. Come on, power, power, power. These guys are literally up each other's asses. Wow, that messed up everybody behind us. That's fine by us. Audi's zooming in. He just absolutely cooked his mark. Right, qualifying times, trying to get rid of Max and pop a wicket. Three more laps of this, see how we do. Let's see if the rain's going for the garbage, I can tell you that. Guy knows how to drive the Audi, I know that for sure. Let's first binned it. Come on, turn me, man. Turn me. Let's go get him. Manx has posted a 51.3. That's quick. It's going to be a big battle for first and second. We're just going to try and clean up at the back. Papa Wiki's quick though. I took a bit too much curve there. Last lap coming up. First and second side by side. Audi versus Audi. I think they're all four wheels on the inside. Power. It's going to be a quick time, 1:51.17. I wonder if these two are going to take each other out in first. So we need. That was a bit of a push to pass, sorry dude. He's lost it. How the hell did I manage to come out of that unscathed? I'll take second. Wow, that was somewhat shocking. I can't say I was happy with myself with that. Yeah. That was an interesting race to say the least. But considering how we absolutely got smashed again, as per usual, yeah. There's a little battle with Manx, so I wasn't really as clean as I were hoping for. But that's another podium finish. Somehow it says the safety rating's gone up. You figured it out. So yeah, it's been a while since we've been on Gran Turismo 7 and even streaming. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. We've got 5 minutes until... Oh, we're back up to S. Nice. That's good. I don't know how. Seriously, I don't know how. Right. Racing hards. Up to the... Enter week current car. So yeah, we've been really busy outside of online, doing a lot of work, and yeah. And then obviously we've got loads ahead in regards to motorsport, hopefully covering a lot of the rounds, including for the Scottish Motor Racing Club, and also Power Drive Racing throughout the year, and hopefully trying to get to some stock car racing as well. But obviously with Odsal and Sheffield now off the list, it's going to be hard to try and get to them, which is a shame really. Two great tracks, but seems like there's a lot of mystery still as to why Oddsal's actually kind of stopped the racing for this season. Hopefully that'll get resolved and back next season, but I feel like that might be a dead rubber, which is a shame really. So yeah. So yeah, just under 3 minutes to go. Might just grab a quick drink and then we'll be back underway. Whoa. Got to say, I did expect a lot of madness at Monza. That's the reason why we called it Monza Madness. Always have done since racing against the AI and online on Project Cars 2. So I don't know if I'm going to do another race after this one. We might switch to a different game, because obviously I've been on this for a couple of hours or so now, including getting us daily miles, which to be honest we managed to do quite easily testing the 992. Okay, so we're going to be getting underway. Hopefully we're going to be back into a better tier since we kind of got messed up with the one before. Mario's in here, Mangle's in here too. Who else is in here? Papa Wiki, which we know is a decent racer. He's quite quick. Then Castellane 46 is also in here. Looks to be quite a slow one, to be honest. Hopefully that's decent. There's not anyone I recognise name, but there's a lot of Dodge Vipers, which is probably going to cause a lot of issues. Revenue, don't recognise him. Obviously Mario we recognise. He's changed to the LMS Evo. He was in the Audi, so that's interesting. There's a lot of people in the Evos, the Lamborghinis too. I did say I was going to try and do another Mercedes GT3 livery, but I ain't got round to doing one yet. Been that busy fixing the BMW livery, which we will probably race tomorrow. So yeah, we'll see how that does. I don't want to do it if it's slow. I've not seen many people in the BMW. Mostly it's been different cars. A lot in the 296, which is surprising. Have people been able to tame the beast? That is the question. And the top end speed of the 296 does seem to be quite good, but I found the handling quite squirrely and hard on tyres. In hards it wasn't too bad, but could have been a lot better. Anyway, we're going to be underway. There's a fellow Brit in front of us, starting in 4th we are. Did a bit of Yoda there. 4th we are. Obviously the Dodge Viper is going to pull away, as are the Audis in front in 1st and 2nd. The Dodge Viper behind us with the Mercedes and the Ferrari probably are going to crouch up against us quite quick heading into the first chicane of Monza. So we're going to be underway any second now. That is a really nice livery, that Dodge Viper. Reminds me of the one that they did for the French in Le Mans. Yeah, the Dodge Viper's already on the back of 5th place, already making a move. And the guy in 3rd is already making a move for 2nd. Crazy. Ooh. What the heck? Yeah, I just totally messes up. Cheers, Mr. French. Good recovery already, not really a broken car. Slipstream will help. Slightly wider than I wanted there, but we had the slipstream to cover it. Go on lads, Brit in 1st. Well, it was. Now in 2nd, don't know what happened there. Bye bye. Bye bye driver. Bye bye driver. Freebies! 2 for the price award, but the guy's going to be hunting me down like so much shocking here. We're going to go inside line. That's good luck. You're going 3 wide up here. Bye bye. Don't follow the same line as me. Shit. Luckily they all fucked up behind me. Need to get a grip now. because Cascow is all over my ass with that wide stream. You know what it was like for the putting me out of the way, so... Bye-bye. Talk about baiting the guy. Papa Wiki's coming back, 153. We should actually have a decent time though this time. I was half expecting the freaking Viper to come through the side door then. It's interesting, they go over that and they don't get a time penalty, which is very weird. Oversteer, bye bye. Oh no, Revenue's lost it. Oh Jesus. Don't do that to me. Right, let's go. We've got Mangle to beat. Looks like something happened with Mario and Ravenel. Decent, decent, decent. Go, go, go. It's going to be hard to beat the Audi. 3 laps to go though. Nice line out of there. Drew Parabolica. I don't know what the new name is, but I don't care. It's going to be a quick time. With a 1:51.8. Hoorah! Slightly a bit skippy through there. Giving Mangle a bit of room. The Audi is very quick, it's got a good top end speed and is pretty balanced. But it does understeer though. Ah, that bounce. I would be happy with another second though. Oh, that oversteer. I didn't overcorrect it. We are slowly catching him. Bit of overhand understeer there. Yeah, he managed to get a good run out of there. And he got an even better run out of that section. That wasn't the greatest lap time. 2 to go though, 2 to go. Decent out of the trap. Then he just pulls away. Got to be something with the BOP there. As I said, the Audi R8 seems to have a lot better oomph. Oh, lost it into gravel there. for that way too wide, lost a bit of time. Got one more lap left, we're happy with second though. We don't want to bin it. And we also got fastest lap. I think if he needed to try, he'd actually really put the hammer down. Good lap time there though, we're 1:52.0. We knew he was a lot quicker guy than we are, nearly at 3 seconds. He really got out of the traps there. Even if we got a penalty, it'd be well and truly clear. Revenues left the game. They fell over it. Can't remember the lap time, but he actually managed to pull. Jesus, Fabi's got a 1:51.7. Obviously we pulled a 1:51.5, but that is pretty good. He's in 6. Yeah, they're pulling away. But we got a good 8-second lead on second. That's like pretty decent. Like, we're not too bad. Yeah, I'll take that. Good bunch of podiums there to finish off the day. I'm back up to S ranking, and we're back up to mid B. Now that's pretty surprising. Obviously racing, once everybody's got back from work, it might be a bit different. So yeah. Wonder who that blocker Psycho is. He came out of nowhere. As did Castellin and Fabi. RS Meister seemed to be holding well next to me, and then Mr. C disappeared, so I don't know where he's disappeared to. Yeah, we got second race 2 positions. That was pretty impressive. Didn't get a clean race bonus, but we'll take that. Done 200 miles today, heck. Loads of people left already. So we're now up to quarter of S and halfway through B. That is pretty substantial. So yeah, we'll take that as a win. Everybody left. Wow. Spoil sports. So yeah, we're going to call that a day for Gran Turismo 7. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. For Monza Madness, we'll probably be doing some Monza Madness tomorrow, and fingers crossed we actually get some good... Well, hopefully we get a win. That's the idea to do, is get a good win tomorrow. We've got some good podiums today and some really good comeback races, so hopefully we will see you guys again tomorrow.